Phetchaburi, also known as Phetchaburi, is a town located 180 kilometers southwest of Bangkok. The easiest way to get there is by bus or train from Bangkok. It takes around 3 hours. We came from the south on an overnight train all the way from Hat Yai. Phetchaburi is our last pit stop on our overland journey from Kuala Lumpur to Bangkok. We arrived in Phetchaburi before sunrise. On the way from the train station to our hostel, we stumbled upon this morning market. I'm not a morning person, so I'm always amazed to see how people can get up and be out and about at this hour. Close to the market is Wat Mahathat Warawihan. This is one of the most famous temples in Phetchaburi. It is free to enter, but make sure you dress appropriately. Next, we're having a breakfast of noodles and fried chicken near our hostel. We are staying at Chedi View Hostel for 2 nights. Because we're here super early, there's no one at the counter yet, so we have to call the number on the door. We tried asking if they would let us check in early, but unfortunately our room is not ready yet. But they're letting us leave our bags at reception and use the bathroom, which is great because after the overnight train ride, we really need a shower. After freshening up, we're out again and now we're going to Phra Nakhon Khiri. It is a summer palace from the Ayutthaya period that has now been turned into a museum. It's situated on top of a hill. To get there, you can either walk or take the funicular. We're taking the easier option because it's scorching hot out here. It costs 230 baht for a round-trip ticket, including the admission fee to the National Museum and Historical Park. The palace is surrounded by fortresses and stupas. And the area is so big that to explore the whole thing under the hot sun is not as easy as it sounds. We ended up taking a nap on a bench in a shaded area. To be honest, we were quite reluctant to leave the bench, but we got hungry. So here we are going back down. On the way back to our hostel, we stop at a food court and we're having green curry with fish. We get to choose our own noodles and vegetables. To complement the dish, we're also having a papaya salad and fresh coconut juice. And finally, it's time to check in. This is our room. This hostel has dormitories and private rooms. It's affordable and centrally located. They have a bar on the rooftop, and you get to see a view of the famous stupa from your room balcony. To see the full review of this hostel, do check out my previous video. We hadn't had much sleep last night on the train, and today the sun has zapped all our energy, so now we're ready to catch up on some sleep. By the time we wake up again, it's already dark, so we go out to the night market for dinner. There are a lot of performances going on and a lot of interesting food on offer. Some stalls provide tables and chairs so you can eat your food right then and there. Day 2. After breakfast at 7-Eleven, we are now taking a Songtel to the cave temple of Tam Khao Luang. It's also possible to hire the Songtel for the whole day and go further afield to the waterfalls and floating market, but we find it too expensive, so we're settling on the cave only. At the cave, you have to go down a steep flight of stairs. Going down is easy, but you have to think about climbing back up later. But it's all worth it because inside is an incredible sight. You will see many statues, including this gigantic one over here. Plus, the cave itself is a sight to behold. The best time to go is between 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. because that's when the sunbeam goes right through this opening. We are a little too late for that, but we still get some nice photos. After coming back from the cave, our driver drops us off at Wat Tam Khao. There's a ceremony going on. People are walking in a procession around the temple, accompanied by beats of the drum. The attendees are not really dressed up formally, so we figure it would be okay for us to hang around and watch. At one point, everybody turns their umbrellas upside down, and the hosts throw something like confetti into the air. People are scrambling around to pick them up. We simply can't resist joining in the fun. For dinner, we're having noodles and porridge.
Okay. Thank you.
And we decide to end the night on a sweet note by sharing a bowl of dessert from this huge selection here.
Apa nama dia tadi? Apa description dia tadi? Something spicy, taptim crispy.
The next morning, it's time to leave Phetchaburi for Bangkok. We're taking a minibus from the bus station near the temple. The bus departs every hour, and if it's not a busy period, you don't have to book in advance. Just buy the ticket at the counter right before your journey. Overall, we're extremely satisfied with our visit to Phetchaburi because it feels like the real Thailand. During our stay, we could barely see any other foreign tourist. So, if you're looking for a less touristy place to visit near Bangkok, you must not miss Phetchaburi. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next destination.